Welcome, everybody, to episode 36 of the Hotfix podcast. Today, we are going over the Game Awards. If you caught our episode 3 episodes ago, we did our predictions.
3 sounds right. Yeah, 3 sounds right.
We'll say 3. I think we got at least half of them right.
I think we did well, dude. I was actually impressed. Impressed.
Yeah. So we're going to go over that and then go over some of the hot releases that they dropped as well.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's do it.
Welcome to Hotfix, the weekly podcast that dives into the fascinating world of streaming, gaming, and esports. With your hosts, Brant Vladichuk and Jeremy Kelly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hotfix podcast numbersode. I just said numbersode.
Numbersode. Wow. Okay, well, it's going to be numbersode from here on out.
Numbersodes only.
Yeah.
Welcome to episode number 36. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We do appreciate it. We're going to go over, as Brent said in the intro, the results of the Video Game Awards and some of the hot releases, which is actually the part I'm a little bit more excited about.
Yeah, who cares about what game won? It's what's coming out that's important.
Who gives a fuck about winners, dude?
In 2020, we're all losers anyways.
I got a list in front of me of all the winners. Right off the bat, from what we were talking about, other than I think the coaches, as far as esports goes, League of Legends absolutely cleaned up. Mm-hmm. And I think that's basically what we predicted, right?
Basically, yeah.
Shocks, who's an esport or is a league commentator, won Esport Host of the Year. G2 won Esports Team. League of Legends won Esports Game. League of Legends World Championship won Esports Event. And then there was, Showmaker won Esports Athlete. And then just to ruin the clean sweep, Zonic, who's a CSGO coach, won the Coach of the Year. So
can't win them all.
First of all, rude.
Rude, dude. Why didn't you lose for us, bud?
Right? I mean, honestly. I don't know if anyone who's seen this has seen Shock's reaction to winning the esports host thing. But she streamed after she won it, and she has a really good rant about being a woman in esports. And she goes on this thing how she's like, I have 2 master's degrees, I speak 5 languages, all this kind of stuff. And it's a very, very good rant of someone who's just like, fuck you, I deserve this. It's really, really good. And you guys should absolutely consider checking it out. I'm sure it's clipped to death on YouTube and all that kind of shit.
Oh, no doubt. Okay, so just to recap, best esports team, we got right with G2. Best esports host, we got right with Shocks. Best esports game, we also got right with League of Legends. Best esports event, also got right with the League World Championship 2020. Best esports coach, again, we got right with Zonic.
Oh, did we actually say that?
Yeah, our last 5-minute rant here just didn't count for anything. But we said Zonic. I have it open in front of us.
No shit.
So we're 5 for 5. And then best esports athlete, Showmaker. Boom.
Is that what, dude?
Best
amazing.
debut game, Phasmophobia. We're doing it. Wait, what the hell? No, I might have just fucked everything up here.
Did you just jump to something that you shouldn't have jumped to?
Oh, Brent? No. Ignore me. I have the wrong tab open. I'm literally just looking at the winners, not my predictions.
No, it's all good.
I was feeling so good. It's we got everyone right so far.
But do you have our predictions there? If you don't, it doesn't matter.
Okay, they've removed the tab off the website, so I can't even look at our predictions anymore.
Oh, that's tragic.
I went to the thing and it redirected to the winners, and it was the same page with the winners highlighted and not the predictions.
Yeah. That's sick. But that being said, I do think we got most of those right.
You know what? Let's just keep rolling with what I'm doing because it's making me feel really good about myself.
We got 100% right. Someone goes back and watches and they're like, you got none of these right. What are you talking about?
I mean, we did get a few of these right. We did get best debut game, like we said, Phasmophobia, I believe.
Yeah, no, we definitely did.
Content creator of the year, we said Alana Pierce, but it went to Valkyrie.
Yeah, that's actually really surprising that Valkyrie got that, because she's like, I think we said this in our episode where it's like she's on Facebook, and it's like very surprising that a Facebook streamer won anything.
I mean, there was a lot of powered by Facebook gaming things going on in this event, so.
Was there? I mean, fair. I didn't notice.
A few of the ads closed off with like power, like with the Facebook.fb.dg
right.
logo.
Mm-hmm. Not that she's not deserving.
Yeah,
because she certainly is, right?
And then we get up to best multiplayer game. I believe we said Warzone. It went to Among Us.
Yeah, that's not like that surprising, I guess. Among Us became such a phenomenon that I'm like, like people have said before, like there's something that, like, if you can reach, PC and mobile game, like if you can get into be popular in the mobile gaming space, you're just hitting so many users.
Yeah,
it's insane, right? So it's not surprising that Among Us won that. I think in our episode we were more so like, we personally enjoy Warzone more than Among Us.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, our predictions were mostly based off of personal preference.
100%, yeah. But Among Us is certainly, I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, the amount of content that people have been able to make off of just Among Us is insane, right?
Yeah, it's unreal.
Yeah, definitely.
So, best sports, we said Tony Hawk's, and it won, obviously.
Yep. That's actually really cool. But that's sick that won, because there would be like a whole younger generation of people who are like, not like, skateboarding is not such a gigantic culture as it was when we were younger.
Very true.
So it's really sick to see like that game and that music and just that whole culture still hold enough relevance to beat out something like FIFA and that kind of shit, which is like obviously gigantic.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool.
Really cool. Then we get up to best sim/strategy. We said Microsoft Flight Simulator, and they won. I think that was very well deserved.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think you had a big rant about that, right? About how it's like you can fly
do yourself a
anywhere
favor and just like look at the technology behind it. It's actually kind of crazy.
It is, yeah.
It's all like it's AI, it's machine learning, it's it's crazy. You can literally fly anywhere, and it has real-time weather. So like you fly into somewhere, Berlin, and it's raining in Berlin, it's going to be raining in the game.
Which is like, that's so insane. Yeah, it's super cool. I think it's on Games Pass, right?
Couldn't tell you. Well, it's a first-party Microsoft game, so I guess it would be.
Yeah, so it should be. So it's like, if you have the PC to run it, it's certainly worth giving a go, right?
And it's coming out. They announced that it's coming out on the Xbox One X, and they had gameplay footage, and it looked incredible. Like, that's running on a console. Like, the next few years of gaming, especially for console players, is going to be quite the change. Big
leap, man. I'm so happy. I'm eating my words from what my predictions were for next gen back in like April.
And now we move on to best family game. Eat them words. Cover them mustard and shove them down your throat.
That's right.
So best family game, I believe we said Minecraft Dungeons.
I think so, yeah.
Animal Crossing won. Probably should have.
And we probably should have, right? That was like another like phenomenon game kind of thing. Like, talk about a game coming out at the absolute perfect time for the plague.
Yeah.
It's just brilliant. Like, yeah, every single, like, everyone was playing that, dude. It was people, like, there's still so many people playing that, and like, it's like probably the reason most Switches sold this year.
Yeah, hands down. And then we move up to best fighting game. I don't remember what we voted for. But Mortal Kombat
I feel
won.
like we voted Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, same. I feel like we did. Nobody look back and tell us we were wrong.
Yeah, just let us live this truth, okay, everyone? Like, just don't, if we're wrong, then that's fine. But like, just let us have this, okay? We all deserve a little something as we're running to the end of 2020 here. So just be kind.
Yep. And then we get to best role-playing game. GTA 5 unfortunately did not win or get nominated. Final Fantasy Remake got one. Nice.
Got one vote.
Which is fine. I just don't like the idea of like remakes winning things. Like, you had your chance when you originally made.
I agree with that. I mean, the remake is done really well, but it's also like what you're saying. It's a game that's been released before, and it's also only like a fifth of the actual game that's in that remake. So it's strange, but I mean, the game is considered probably the best JRPG of all time. So
Yeah.
it's not surprising, right?
Yeah. Best action/adventure, Last of Us Part 2. Get ready to hear that a lot.
This is where, man, I was so surprised. Like, there seemed to be so much controversy around Last of Us 2 and people like mad about it. And there was like, like a big spoiler for the game got released before launch. And there was just like, it didn't blow PlayStation 4's numbers out of the water for like best selling game or anything like that. So I was like kind of surprised that it did as well during these awards that it has. Like, it's deserving. I love Naughty Dog as a company. I think Neil Druckmann is an incredible game maker, and Naughty Dog does phenomenal stuff. So I'm happy that they won so much. I was just very, very surprised to see the gaming community back The Last of Us as much as they did.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a good game, but yeah, I agree. It cleaned house pretty well.
It really did. It really did.
All right, and then we're on to best action. That went to Hades, which
that's what I was happy about. Hades gets a few here, I think, and I'm very stoked for that. That game is, I think we said this on the episode as well, but anyone who hasn't played Hades, do yourself a favor. It's truly, truly something special. The game is absolutely phenomenal.
And then that moves us to innovation in accessibility. Last of Us Part 2 again. I just want to say, like,
I don't know what we said.
I honestly don't remember either. I just thought it was cool. They kind of demoed like the grounded thing, whereas you could actually turn on like arachnophobia filter and it turns it into just like a blob. I didn't realize that was in the game. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah. I don't know what they did for accessibility in The Last of Us. I guess there's just like a pile of what do they do? Like what's considered like, I don't know, what's considered accessibility? Subtitles, colorblind mode. I guess.
That's what we're used to. Is like we're used to just like color change, like color settings for different colorblind people. Mm-hmm. Subtitles, obviously, like describe video as well for.
Right. True. Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess there's probably there's probably controller settings for if someone only has like one hand or is like missing fingers and these kind of things. I'm sure there's stuff with that as well, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's something I want to look into.
Or something.
It's something myself I want to look into more because it's an interesting topic and not something that obviously we would really think about.
No, certainly but it's cool that you're seeing that kind of stuff be brought into games because the barrier of entry can be high enough when you talk the cost of video games. It would be unfortunate for people to be held out from video games for something that they can't control, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. It's great that they're making it an award now to like push future companies to push that and keep going. That's super cool.
Absolutely.
Best VR AR. I think we did Star Wars Squadrons.
I think we did, yeah.
Half-Life Alyx took it. Cool.
Which is sick. Yeah. Love Half-Life. Amazing. Yeah, that's great.
Best community support went to Fall Guys. Wait.
Best community support.
Didn't that go to No Man's Sky?
No, that was No Man's Sky got the best long-term title or something. a game that's been around a long time.
Oh, best ongoing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, best community support, Fall Guys, cool. I don't have a lot to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Fall Guys is fun. I think we both have said that it's like we had our moment of fun with it, and like if people are still enjoying it, then sick. Like that's deadly. But cool, that's great.
Cool.
Small developers winning big titles is great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Best mobile game, Among Us. Great.
Of course.
It was great seeing like the three of them like in tears about it. Like that's the coolest thing about like a small indie developer like winning something like this. Fucking
Absolutely.
Cool. It was great to see them in tears.
Those pussies. But for real, when it's such a small team and you're up against like Call of Duty, like it's so sick that they could do that.
Yeah. Best indie game went to Hades. Good.
Amazing. Hell yeah.
Oh, here it is. Best ongoing went to No Man's Sky. I had I chuckled. Like even Sean Murphy was fucking like, sorry, what?
But is No Man's Sky actually sick now though?
Yeah,
like,
it's a good game now.
The game, they've done amazing things to right all the wrongs. But like it must be something incredible now, eh?
Yeah, like I don't know if a like a redemption story counts for like a best ongoing thing. I don't know. And even Sean Murphy, when they cut to him, he's like halfway drinking a beer, and it was like,
he's like, wait, what? Is he the creator or whatever? Yeah, that's hilarious.
I mean, it is nice to see a game that had probably the worst launch and like one of the worst things in like modern gaming happen.
Yeah.
Like see it be a good game now. That's great.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%. But there's a couple games doing that too, right? Like I feel like apparently Fallout 76 is supposed to have gotten incredibly better as well. And like
why aren't they nominated then?
I don't know, dude. Maybe I'm just reading Twitter too much and I'm wrong.
No, it's true. Fallout 76 is making a lot of improvements, but I mean, they didn't get nominated for this, and like for the same reason that, my opinion, No Man's Sky shouldn't have been nominated.
I think a redemption story is maybe that should be its own separate award.
The best redemption nominees: Fallout 76 and No Man's Sky.
Yeah, who released enough patches to make their game playable again?
Which game was closest to being a scam without actually crossing the line to being a scam when it launched?
Anthem. Next.
Right, but Anthem never had the redemption.
That's true.
And Anthem was just a scam.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, tech demo.
Games for Impact went to Tell Me Why. Honestly, I've never heard of any of these 5 games.
Yeah, me either.
So congratulations, Tell Me Why.
Hell yeah.
Best performance, Last of Us Part 2. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the girl who played Abby, right? Yeah, that's sick. I think I think I pushed you very hard for us to vote for the dude from Hades because my prediction was that Hades was going to do a sweep that like Last of Us 2 ended up doing.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly.
I think Last of Us Part 2 just had the larger community behind it.
I think you're probably right. Yeah.
Best audio design, Last of Us Part 2 as well. I was really hoping that was going to go to Doom Eternal.
Me too. Me too. The what's his name again? I ask you this all the time. Mick
Gordon.
Yeah, Mick what?
Mick Gordon.
Yeah. That I mean, the man certainly produced some dank riffage for that song or for that game. Sorry.
Dude, he's a legendary. So someone in my hallway just turned on a vacuum cleaner. So hopefully that doesn't come through on the recording.
I can't hear it, but like, who's to say?
All right, well, we got some vacuum ASMR to. Oh my god.
I can't hear it, honestly.
Okay, well, we'll fight through it. Best score and music, Final Fantasy Remake again. That should have gone to Doom.
See earlier comments on Final Fantasy Remake.
Yeah. Best art direction went to Ghost of Tsushima.
Dude, I wish I had, like, I'm in isolation right now for 2 weeks. I'm a week in. I wish I had bought Ghost of Tsushima, because what a friggin' time to play it.
Right? This would have been
during
perfect.
Isolation, right? Yeah, I should have done that. I'm playing through Spider-Man instead, which is still a phenomenal game. So nice. Sick. Yeah.
And then we have Best Narrative again to The Last of Us Part 2, which is like great. Like the acting and the narrative, like that's what these Last of Us games really stand out for.
100%. Yeah, absolutely.
Best game direction as well.
Story, voice acting, that kind of stuff. Absolutely should go to Last of Us. That's great. Best
game direction, Last of Us Part 2. Cool. Mm-hmm. And then Game of the Year. Can we guess who it went to? It went to Fallout 76. Yeah.
Last of Us Part 2, obviously.
Yeah, Last of Us Part 2
That's
took
sick.
It. Great.
That's sick, man. Again, it's good to see. Again, I love Naughty Dog. It's awesome to see them, get their rewards, and the more acclaimed or esteemed or whatever the word is the company becomes, the better chance you have of seeing more products from Naughty Dog, and like that's what we should all want, right? Because great single player story driven games are a wonderful thing, and they do it well. Hell yeah.
They do it very well. All right.
Now, do we want to go over?
Do we want to go over every?
Sorry.
I have the list of every game. There's a lot of fluff in here.
I don't think we need to go over every game. I was going to say more so just like the couple of things that we're excited about, because there was some super cool announcements.
The coolest one for me was a Shady Part of Me. Because it's called Shady Part of Me. And your name is also Shady. That was my highlight. Yeah.
That's rough.
It's a rough joke. Okay, let's rewind. That joke never happened. Editor, cut that out.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm the editor, and I'm not going to cut that out.
But yeah, like what was like the thing that stood out for you?
The thing that stood out for me the most, there's two of them. Obviously, Perfect Dark, because we have been, we've known that's coming. So it's to finally actually see it. Mm-hmm. Great, awesome. Excited
what
to
do
see
you
more.
think Perfect Dark is going to look like? Like, what do you envision that game being? Do you have any thoughts as to what type of game it's like? Obviously, it's going to be an FPS, but in what sense do you think?
I have no idea. When I was when they're doing the trailer and going that little drone cam past the bodies, I got a lot of Rainbow Six Siege vibes.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Do you think
beautiful?
Do you think with that franchise? Because if people think back to Perfect Dark, all they think of is just it was the thing that came after GoldenEye. It was just four player multiplayer.
Well, it has a pretty immersive story as well.
See, that's I don't remember anything about the story other than the chick being the protagonist. That's all I remember.
It's pretty exciting because it is a lot of people got their start either with GoldenEye or Perfect Dark.
Right.
So
but certainly it's going to be some kind of futuristic espionage type of situation, right? Mm-hmm. I would think.
Yeah. And it's still we don't know anything at this point, except that now that we know for sure that it exists and it's being made by the Initiative. So
that's awesome. Yeah, which is a Microsoft-owned studio.
Yeah. And then number 2, Back 4 Blood.
Okay, we have the same two. That's sick.
Yeah. As soon as I saw it, I was zombies. I remember Gabby was another zombie game, and I was wait a second. There's 4 of them. This is a Left 4 Dead. And then they seem to be, so they changed the name. It's not Left 4 Dead anymore. It's Back 4 Blood. So we're not getting a Left 4 Dead 3, I guess.
But it's from the creators of Left 4 Dead, right? They're just not with Valve anymore, isn't that right?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, which is like sick because it looks so much like just a modern Left 4 Dead 2, which is like that's like I would adore that right now. Like that's so sick. It would be the most fun.
Yeah, that's super exciting. I've had so much fun in Left 4 Dead 2. Like to have a modern Left 4 Dead is exactly what's needed right now. And it launches in June.
Is that supposed to be, is it June? Yeah. That's exciting. Like I'm assuming Perfect Dark won't be until a 2022 type situation at the earliest, probably.
Yeah, it says the developers confirm the game is still in early development, so we got a ways.
So for sure. But yeah, that Back 4 Blood thing could be really, really sick. Like I'm very, very, very excited for that kind of 4-player co-op with your friends thing. Just I feel like we could do with that, and like it looked really good.
Yeah, it looked a lot of fun. They had all the cool like zombie classes and stuff. I'm excited.
Hell yeah, it's going to be awesome. There was it's too bad that the only Halo reference was that it's going into Fortnite. But did you see that announcement thing? That announcement thing was pretty sick.
I think it's a very smart move on Microsoft's part 100%. To do that, to get all these Fortnite people. Well, there's so many
younger kids that don't really know what Halo is, right?
And now they're going to get interested. They're going to be playing CTF on Blood Gulch in Fortnite now. Like, that's going to be in creative. You can go play CTF on Blood Gulch in Fortnite.
That's actually super cool.
Right?
So it would be Fortnite, so third person and building and all that kind of thing. But but it's on Blood. That's actually kind of neat. That would be probably really fun.
Super cool.
Wonder if there's a way to turn off building in creative. And
oh my god! If that's a thing, no building, please, for the love of God.
Yeah, and you could just have a third person Blood Gulch CTF. That would be sick, dude. I'd be so down for that.
So yeah, it's super cool. I know there's going to be a lot of people that think that's the lamest fucking thing in the world. If you're a Halo fan, this is a good thing. It's going to get more younger people hyped for Halo. It's going to at least get them interested to try it, which is a good thing. If you don't like Fortnite, you don't have to like Fortnite. If you hate the fact that Halo is in Fortnite, just look at it as a good thing for getting new people into Halo.
Eyes on Halo is what's needed, especially because they now have basically a year to redo the hype campaign. And if this is like the start of it, like I wouldn't be surprised if every 2 or 3 months you see something Halo related being pushed out as advertising in some way.
Yeah.
Because they have to knock it out of the park with this Halo, and especially with it being delayed a year, it's like if they don't do it superbly, there might be some concerns.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, the screenshots that they shared the other day looking a whole lot better than what they showed last June.
So that dude they have who's running the show now is from Halo 1, 2, 3, and ODST, right?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. And he said that this is the Halo that they wanted to make back then, before technology could allow it. It's kind of like Avatar with James Cameron just shelving the Avatar script.
I would just adore a great Halo campaign, man. Oh my god.
Yeah. I think this is going to be the one. This is the one where we are going to just be able to explore the Halo ring and do what we want to do.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Do you want to do the linear campaign, or do you want to go fight this horde of brutes in a camp for fun?
Yeah.
Just go fight people.
Exactly.
Or go explore. Go explore for fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's super exciting, dude. I can't wait. But that was cool. It was nice. Again, I don't care about Fortnite in the slightest, but it's cool to see Halo starting to poke its head in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, wait, I do
No.
have another one where we were watching and Gabby and I lost our shit. Was Arc 2
Okay.
with Vin Diesel.
Dude, that trailer is so weird. It's so strange. It like
Yeah. What was
it like really weirds me out and like made like I don't know, it just looks so strange.
I fucking love it. And then Twitch tweeted, I'm going to paraphrase it, but it was like, give us Fast and the Furious with dinosaurs. Like, you cowards. Yeah. Give us Fast and the Furious with dinosaurs, you cowards.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you play Ark much? Like, were you like an Ark fan?
No.
No. Okay.
But this got me hyped
for
hyped for Ark because it looked fucking incredible. Like Vin Diesel looks like Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's Vin Diesel, so I want to play it.
You are a Vin Diesel lover.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. 100%.
No, that's sick. I mean, there's a pile of other games that were announced, and if you guys want to go check it out, then please do. But it's you're starting to see, and you're going to see this more and more in the coming months. These gameplay trailers and new IPs coming out that are just going to be really going to start to blow people's minds.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're in for a good year in 2021 when it comes to video games.
Oh, totally.
I hope
the next couple of years are going to be very good because like the last couple of years have kind of been pretty lackluster.
It's been a little dull. Yeah, that's for sure. It's been a little dull.
I think a lot of that is to attribute to kind of like being at the end of a life cycle for a consoles.
100%.
It's a weird time to release a game, and you can feel those pains now with like Cyberpunk 2077 being released on the baseline current gen consoles, but being completely broken. Like they don't run on a base PS4 or a base Xbox One.
No, exactly. Yeah, and then when you look at the monumental leap that the 3080s or the 3000 series graphics cards have done, and then what the new consoles are doing as well, like you really are hitting a whole new stratosphere of capabilities for these consoles and PCs that the developers just have so much more room to do something really incredible. So I think we're in for a real treat. It's a good time to be a gamer, dude.
It's a good time to be a gamer.
It's a good time to be a gamer. It's also a good time to end this podcast.
Nice, dude. Nice little...
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We do appreciate it. We do post every single Monday. If you guys are watching on the YouTube feeds, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, all that good stuff. If you're listening on the audio feeds, follow that along as well. Subscribe, whatever the thing tells you can do to enjoy the content that we are providing.
And join the Discord.
Wow.
We now have 4 members, including us. It's a rip-roaring Discord.
So it's amazing. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We really, really do appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.